name is Svila Bekin, the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. Before I get into the meat of this video, there is some channel news. We are going to be doing giveaways. We have massive DVD giveaways to do. I'm moving into, I'm buying the new box race set, so the Blu-ray box race set. So I have a lot of DVDs to give away. We've got Dalek War, which is Frontier in Space and Planet of the Daleks. Pretty stomping good story. I think the first one we'll give away is Trial of the Time Lord, which my copy was supposed to be here like 3 weeks ago, but it got lost in the mail. Hopefully it'll be here. If it's here, it's supposed to be here in about a week from now. As soon as it comes, I think this will be the first one to go. Right, Trial of the Time Lord, which was pretty dismal at the time, but now I look at it quite fondly. And then what else we got? E-Space Trilogy. That would be Full Circles. Full Circles, State of Decay, and Warriors Gate. Oh, hey, not only that, you get free my own personal covers, which I can't remember who designed these. Somebody designed them online, so I really prefer this design than the normal BBC design. So it comes with this one. Let me show you the others. There you go. And then if you open them up, I kept the original inlay cover in there as well. So you get both. Right? There we go. And then, I just bought the entire David Tennant run on Blu-ray as well. So I have all my David Tennant Blu-rays. We got the complete full season. That'll be the Donna season. The Martha season. That'll be season 3. Yeah. Oh, what a great publicity snap that is. I love that one. And complete season 2. Bit of Doctor and Rose action. And also it came with the Blu-ray set, so I got these spare Blu-rays of the specials. I'm going to be doing one a week, I think, and the way I'll do it is you have to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video, and put a hashtag in. I'll work up what the hashtag is. I'll put it in the notes what the hashtag is, and then once a week I'll do a search for the hashtag, and whoever it comes up with wins it. Yay! Isn't that exciting? And also exciting, Doctor Who magazine just came out, so we got a bunch of Doctor Who news. Some good, most of it very, very, very bad. They've they've released the list of writers for the new season, and if you're coming off a spectacularly divisive season where I think the vast majority of people, even people who liked the season, everybody said the writing was extremely weak. Not everybody. I think that's the majority opinion. The writing, even if you like season 11, the writing was weak. I found the writing just atrocious. It was the villains were two-dimensional, paper thin. If there was a villain, there was tons of current day politics crammed into it very badly, and no, which I really don't mind. Like, well, look, when they crammed in current day politics to like the Happiness Patrol or Malcolm Hughes stories, the Peladon stories, the one with the miners, which really reflected the politics of the time. They did that with a good story as well, with an entertaining story. This one, listen, the big bad of the season was Tim Shaw, which is a terrible name for a villain. It's like so uninspiring. And then at the end, when they brought him back with like these, that was a terrible episode. But then he was so terrifying that a geriatric bus driver was able to take him out by shooting him in the foot, deciding not to kill him. That's how unimpressive the villains were. That was the top villain you had in season 11. So I would have thought, if you're coming off a season which had spectacularly bad writing, and that was really the overwhelming opinion, you might want to go back to basics and find people who understand and know how to write Doctor Who magazine. Not Doctor Who. Doctor Who. I was going to say Doctor Who magazine because I was just looking at Doctor Who magazine, which lists the new writers. Which, firstly, it's clearly all diversity hires. I mean, they may all be incredibly talented. They may produce fantastic scripts. None of that matters. The only thing that matters to Chris Chibnall is that is their genitalia. That they were women. And really, I think that's the only thing that I mean, again, they may work out to be brilliant. So look, let me be clear here. Here's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying I don't like women writing Doctor Who. No, I'm clearly not saying that. I think my what if you I want to know one of my favorite all time Doctor Who authors will be Kate Orman because she could write a fantastic story. Where did she go, by the way? She was great. Jacqueline Ryan. This okay. I'm not going to list off. I'm not going to like justify myself by listing off the women who have written good Doctor Who stories. Rhoda Monroe as well. But I'm not going to do that because I don't need to. Do. I'm not opposed to women writing Doctor Who. I'm opposed to the enforcing women to write Doctor Who, where when they're hired because they're women, not because of their talent. They're selected exactly the same way a Nazi eugenicist would select his subjects, but on the criteria of very surface, very surface things. Oh, no, okay, so let's have a look and see who they are. First, they brought back Ed Heim, who did. I thought the nearly okay episode. It takes you away, except the weird thing about the father, like leaving the kid to be the blind. That was just weird. It was just like the deadbeat father thing. Pete McTeague. Pete McTeague did again. He nearly did a normal Doctor Who episode. Kablam. Although I haven't watched any of these since they went out because I just don't like it. It's just boring. And Vijay Patel did Demons of the Punjab, which I thought was a weak episode. I thought that was one of the weaker episodes. I know people go, oh, it's one of the episodes they did that you're not allowed to criticize because it deals with some nearly present day, what's the word? Not Holocaust, the adversity and injustice. So some near present day injustice that I think that people who like England who would have to feel guilty about. Again, honestly, what the villains were, it was so typical. Season 11, Deals of Punjab, the villains weren't villains. Nothing really happened other than the real life drama of the partition of what was it, Pakistan. Okay, so now they brought this year they brought on 3 new writers: Nina Mativa, Maxine Alderton, and Charlene James. Oh, here's another thing I'm not saying. I'm not scared of women and women writers. Don't scared. That's like the go-to knee-jerk reaction. Are you scared of more diversity? No, I'm scared of shit. I'm scared of Doctor Who being made into shit just to forward your social agenda, which is bullshit. I'm going to go into this for a second. You know why it's bullshit? There is a feeling that because the majority of writers in action adventure series, science fiction action adventure have been male, because the majority of them, that's the result of some patriarchal program to not allow women to write. No, that's an interesting theory, but doesn't stand up in any way, shape, or tool to the fact. It's a result of men and women being different. Men and women are intrinsically different, and I know in 2019 that was a taboo thing to say. Back in if you watch Monty Python, they would make fun of this. It was such an absurdity. It was something they would laugh about. But when men and women are not interchangeable, men and women are, generally speaking, want different things, and they make different choices and they enjoy different things. The vast majority of, I would say, geek culture, comic books, Doctor Who, Star Trek, Star Wars, the vast majority of those audience has been traditionally male. In the last 5 years, there's been a real push to not even out the balance. I would say that's what Russell T Davies did and Stephen Moffat did. It's to reverse that balance. So again, we have 3 writers who are hired because they're women and no other reason. You had somebody who was a script editor on The Woman Who Fell to Earth. Not a bad episode. That was the episode where I still had a bit of hope this wasn't going to be awful. And it takes you away, and it wasn't. And then she created something called The A-List, a thriller called The A-List on BBC iPlayer. Never seen it. And mystery drama Dixie. Again, I never seen it. You know why I never seen it? Because it's not stuff that appeals to me in any way, shape, or form. Because I don't think this person is traditionally a science fiction action adventure writer. Now, Honestly, I don't know anything about her at all. She may be fantastic. She may be a wonderful science fiction writer. She may be the next Robert Home. She may like bring something completely wonderful to. But that's not why she was hired. She was hired because she was a woman. And what an insult that is! What an insult that is to her. And well, not that she's going to mind. She's going to take the writing credit. But what an insult is that she's hired. You know, her talent is irrelevant. Yeah, and it's an insult to the audience as well, which I think is why I'm so worked up and upset by this stupidity. Then you have Maxine Alderton, who is a writer and script editor on the soap Emmerdale. Oh, good, more soap writing. That's really what season 12 needs. More soap opera writing. That's sarcasm. That's the last thing it bloody needs. And she also worked on the CBBC series The Worst Witch. The thing I really hate about Chibnall's Doctor Who is it's the closest to a children's program I think it's ever been. In fact, you even have the moralizing message that you got in Masters of the Universe cartoons. And then finally, you hit somebody who has a tiny smattering of genre writing, Charlene James, who wrote the TV show The Discovery of Witches. So that one is favourite. Look at it's somebody doing a genre. However, I never seen Discovery of Witches either. Why have I never seen a Discovery of Witches? Because despite it being a genre thing, which normally I watch automatically, despite it having Matthew Good, I think it was starred in, who I love the actor. He's the guy who played Ozymandias in the Zack Snyder Watchmen movie, and he was in The Crown playing Princess Michael of Kent's first husband. And normally magnetic. I will always watch him. I really, really like this actor. The trailers just look so freaking boring to me. Again, I don't think it was aimed at me. I think it's much more it's aimed primarily at a feminine audience. And then we have Snatches, Moments from Women's Lives. Again, it seems my guess is she's probably like a pretty strong third wave feminist. That's my guess. I haven't googled her at all. So it seems, and then of course we got Chibnall, the redoubtable Chris Chibnall, who's going to be doing the rest of the episode. It just seems to be more of the same. I can't imagine they're going to be able to shake off the stink of season 11 with season 12. And then the Mirror had an article that there was a big shake-up coming behind the scenes. I was like, oh, yes, exactly. I'm excited. No. It was basically just listen to these writers. Listen, I'm hoping to be wrong. I think it's going to be awful. I think it's going to be more the same. I think it's going to they're going to change a lot of cosmetic stuff. They're going to put monsters in this year, which they didn't do last year. But it's still going to be the same cloying social justice nonsense that so turned off the viewing public. Oh my god! I really hope they do really go for this, because I think it's probably going to go the same direction as everything that goes woke. It's Charlie's Angels is coming out this week. I'm going to go on a limb. That's going to bomb, much like Terminator: Dark Fate bombed. Much like they are absolutely terrified that the Rise of Skywalker is going to bomb, because it's still reeling from the effects of the Last Jedi, and they're so desperate to turn the page. Star Trek Discovery will not release its rating. Domestically, I think it's something between 1 and 300,000, which is shockingly bad. Yeah, whenever you go woke, you go broke, and it depends. If the franchise has a lot of love for it, then it will survive a good few years. Again, Star Wars, it wasn't wiped out by the Last Jedi. Kind of was, but it was. There's still viable movies being made from it. People are still buying, but it's not worth what it used to be worth. It just isn't. And I think the more and more this goes along, the quicker it happens. So if they come out the gate with the social agenda, and then all you got to do is say something. Now there's no goodwill. Back in season 11, they had goodwill. I was excited for season 11. I had a ton of goodwill. It took me till the 5th episode before I said this is painful trash. We saw the viewing figures half over a period of a year, over a period of 10 episodes. 10 episodes. My guess is if it starts strong, it'll be in the 7 million range. And I hate giving predictions like this because it's so easy to be proved wrong. But if they manage to crawl out of the season getting above 5 million, I'm going to be surprised if this is the way they're going. If this is the direction they're going, and as clearly is the direction they're going. But there is some good news because Big Finish have just announced they're doing a Christmas special. It's four episodes, 4 different stories with Colin Baker, Nicola Bryant, the Blood on Santa's Claus, which I'm really looking forward to. Good old Big Finish helping us out again. Fine. Okay, so let's do this giveaway. Let's start with Trial of a Time Lord. Oh yeah, do I have my fake covers in this as well? Yeah, I got kind of obsessed with making. I wish I could remember who made these. But it's so much better than the official covers. Of course, you're welcome to throw it away if you wish. So yeah, it's got still with the official covers. Fine. So like this video, subscribe, ring the little bell to make sure you'll get notified new video. Subscribe, like, and share this video, and with the hashtag. What's the hashtag we should put? 6E on trial. 6E on trial. I will put that in the description. 6E on trial. SIXIE ONTRIAL. 6E on trial. And I'll do a search on those as soon as my Blu-rays arrive. So it's going to be, I think it's due for the 24th of this month to get here. So that's 10 days from now. And then whoever wins, and we'll move on to the next one, and then we'll do one a week after that. We've got tons to give away. My name is Sheila Beck, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, subscribe, ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop, and comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts beyond the simple hashtag. Let me know what you think. If you wildly disagree with me, that's fine. Vive la différence. Thank you for listening.